Rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Sohan. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
First free throw is good.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Here's Sohan. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Collins. And the layup's good off the glass.
Capable of torching you from that spot. Collins looking very comfy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Collins grabs the miss. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Vassell. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the inside. Giddey. Can't hit from in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Vassell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Collins. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
Now, here's Collins. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And it's tied up with that one.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Inside. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Williams. Quick shot there, and it's off target. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Vassell. Now Johnson. Back to Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Heat. Outside, Dort. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, passes it to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Holmgren's got 6.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Sohan. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. To end the drought, Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Holmgren finds Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's good from long range.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive. Spurs
trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now. They need to.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Williams against Collins. Lock at 6. Over Williams. That one's off. Still out of sync.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Jones. Giddey against Jones. Oh, here's Giddey. He's covered closely. And a missed layup. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Jones kicks to Eisman. Pass to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
Here's Giddey. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Williams is out there with Chang. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Wembanyama. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And these are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing you the top shooting teams in the league. That's the name of the game, putting the ball in the basket. The Thunder in 4th.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. There's the pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. There's the screen. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Passes it to Chang. Williams with the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 16. Again, the Thunder score.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
And how can you not love the game?
of SGA. I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Here's Joe. Pass to Micic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Jones. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Micic. Still scoreless. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the basket by Jones. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Here's Wembanyama after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So fluid off the bounce.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the pass to Holmgren. Collins with some nice D. Spurs trail by 7. Jones looking for an opening. Dort against Johnson. Collins a screen on Dort. 5 to shoot. Johnson the pass to Collins. Connects from three-point range. Collins has got 5.
The more Collins looks to shoot it from deep, the better he'll become. He's putting in the work.
At the elbow, Williams. To the paint. Holmgren can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jones kicks to Vassell. Back to Jones. Pass to Vassell. Jones with the screen on Giddey. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's now only a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Dort against Johnson. Here's Holmgren. No good again that time. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Johnson the pass to Sohan. Jones dishes to Johnson. Passes it to Sohan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And the basket by Johnson.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are.
Here's Williams. He has yet to score. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
These strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kids' work ethic.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Wembanyama against Williams. Wembanyama looking it over. 4 on the clock. Going inside over Williams. Wembanyama, no good. It could go. That one, no good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
As we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Collins is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Zohan in at the 1 spot.
Nice recognition by Giddey to find a soft spot in the D.
Spurs trail by 3.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Holmgren with a screen on Collins. The rebound by Johnson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Zohan. Still without a basket. Lets the 3 fly. Johnson can't hit.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Wembanyama against Williams. Giddey, no one around him.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Johnson against Dort. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Collins setting the pick for Vassell. Hits it from 3-point range. Vassell's got 8. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Dort. Launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Holmgren the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. And he challenged the defense with it that time.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he knocks down the first one. Trey Jones is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. San Antonio leading by 3. Now here's Vassell. 8 points for him. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander wants to get it over to Dort and does.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Collins, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jones. Another one falls for San Antonio.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by San Antonio. And there it is for him.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Here's Sohan. That misses off the backboard.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Holmgren for the lead. He lays it in. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Vassell finds Jones. There's a screen by Collins. Jones with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Goes back up. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 12 in the game.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Jones. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. Pass to Vassell. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Spurs working the ball around now. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 10.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Gilgeous-Alexander. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by just 1. And for 2K Sports, we've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Zhang is out there with Williams, and it's Micic in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Jones. Shoots from the elbow. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to McDermott. Wembanyama, left side. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Pass to McDermott. Now Wembanyama. He's guarded by Williams. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Jang with the ball. At the top of the key, Williams. Over Wembanyama. That's good from Williams on the assist by Jang. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And here's Jones. Here's Wembanyama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. This is to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Collins with the block.
You can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama outside. They double-team Wembanyama. On deep, Collins. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one on Holmgren.
Shooting for San Antonio, Zach Collins. At the line for 3.
And that one falls for Collins.
Zach Collins is aggressive and confident and waiting for his opportunity to show just how consistently good he can be in the NBA.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Thunder trailing by 4. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Williams' shot is off. Spurs have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. They double-team Wembanyama. Collins against Holmgren. Fires it up. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Passes to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from way outside. The long-distance three is buried. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Soham, the pass to Vassell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Give him credit. Vassell has worked incredibly hard to become a guy that this team can count on to take big shots.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter of this one. They double-team Wembanyama. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs leading by 4. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
What a big-time shot from Johnson. This kid's confidence is through the roof. And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
Wembanyama passes to Collins. Here's Soham. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Soham. And another basket for San Antonio.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Holmgren against Collins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
14 foul. Shooting for San Antonio. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. And he can't jam it through. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Soham. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Outside, Dort. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Soham, and so it's the Spurs with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge,